Nicole Oldie. Nowhere to go. She travels.
She tried to do the European and American up and under.
All she did was the shuffle.
The shuffle.
Ends up being a travel. Silver Stars with back-to-back losses to Houston this week. Tuesday, their first loss on this floor this season, 82-81 in overtime. And then Thursday night in Houston, falling 77-71. Backdoor cut, Sophia Young, first points of the game.
Great cut by Sophia. She saw that Nikki Anasicki was playing tight on her, and she took the opportunity to go backdoor on her, and that was a great move. 9th
in the WNBA in field goal percentage is Sophia Young, hitting 51% of her shots from the floor. Veteran Anna DeForge. For Oldie, with 5 to shoot, she does. Short. Rebound, Vicki Johnson. Noelle Quinn will pick up Johnson. Now Waters on the baseline, guarded by Oldie.
Oh. Nice little duck pick by Aaron.
Did she get some kind of assist there?
I mean, it had to be. She ducked. Good thing she ducked. She would have gotten hit in the head, but
she should have touched it like baseball. She would have gotten credit for something. 4-0, all by Sophia Young. DeForge hits. Anna DeForge. First 2. Becky Hammond will bring the ball in the front court for the Silver Stars. And Waters rolls to the basket. Laid in.
And a nice post move.
5 straight double-figure games for Ann Waters.
I'm telling you, Ann has really been playing well for the Stars. She's been very, very productive for them, both offensively and defensively.
Oldie kicks into the corner for Quinn. Tipped out by Oldie. Silver Stars basketball. Nicole Oldie, 5th season out of Kansas State.
You know, this game, the Stars are really going to have to pick it up rebound-wise. The last couple of games, they've gotten out-rebounded, and those ended in losses. So tonight, I think rebound was probably #1 on the Coach Hughes' agenda.
Sophia Young inside for Ann Waters. That will slip home. Each of those 2 players, 4 points apiece. Silver Stars have an 8-2 lead. Candace Wiggins, 5th pick overall out of Stanford, leading all rookies in scoring. Can't get her first 2. Oldie, kick to Wiggins. Deflected to DeForge from the baseline. Young, her first rebound. Busher. Hook pass. Waters travels.
She got caught shuffling her feet too.
Well, she is European, so she's allowed to make that mistake. Oldie's not allowed.
You can get away with that over in Europe. I think they do 3-step layups over there.
Once again, Minnesota playing without Simone Augustus. She's inactive tonight. So her 19.2 points a game have to be picked up by somebody. Busher, a feed, blocking foul.
Wow, close call. Now this game might be a challenge tonight without Simone playing. She's a huge offensive impact for the Lynx, averaging 19 points.
Quinn didn't get there in time. Says Cameron Inoue, she, Bonita Spence, and Roy Gobein are WNBA officials. Johnson, backdoor, Becky, missed the layup.
Nice look by Vicki. Almost made the layup.
You and I did that game Tuesday, and missed layups came back to haunt the Silver Stars, didn't they?
I talked with Vanessa earlier, and she said in the last Houston game, they missed a lot of layups also.
Blocked by Waters. We can see kind of early Minnesota, if they're going to make up Augustus's points, they've been going to Oldie on the inside, trying to get points in the paint.
And they should, you know, I think Oldie should be averaging a lot more than what she's averaging now. So she's definitely she should be a look for them.
Anna DeForge. She's played with Detroit, Indiana, and Phoenix. It's her fourth team. First time we see Anasike with a shot, no good. And at a Forge offensive rebound. Candace Wiggins. Waters flashes.
Yeah, with Candace, you got to get out there quick because she has a quick shot release.
3-second violation. The thing about Wiggins, Candace Wiggins, when she put up those 17 points, her head coach Don Zierden's second season here in Minnesota. Becky Hammond sits for Helen Darling. The thing about Wiggins, in her 17 points, she hit 13 free throws. No one has taken more free throws in the entire league than Candace Wiggins. 102 of them.
Wow, that's a lot of free throws, but she's effective at getting to the hole also. Just as in the Houston game when Erica White, she's effective at getting to the hole and getting fouled. So is Candace Wiggins.
Silver Stars have a 6-point lead as we hit our first break of the first quarter. Sophia Young has 4 and Waters has 4. And the Silver Stars have an 8-2 lead on the Minnesota Lynx here at the AT&T Center. We'll come back. Silver Stars basketball here on My 35. And she was selected by Atlanta in the expansion draft and then traded to the Silver Stars. Sophia Young in and out to Anna DeForge with a rebound. This is Lindsey Harding. She was out with a stress fracture in the left patella. The 5th game for Harding.
It's good to see Lindsey back out playing. I really like watching her play in her game.
She was injured in April playing for the national team. She got hurt playing in a game against China. Saved by Minnesota after the air ball by Wiggins. Darling. Sophia Young. Tipped out. It'll stay Silver Stars basketball.
Good move by Sophia. Kind of hard off the basket. You know, just needs a soft touch there.
Becky Hammond will check back in. Vicki Johnson. BJ sits. Waters hands off to Hammond. Darling 3.
And that's the shot Helen should look to take. Shots off the pass, off the pick, catch and shoot. She's good at that.
7 straight points by the Silver Stars. Their lead is now 9. Wiggins. The play was designed for 11. The whole way. Foul in the backcourt by Wiggins. They're going to make it difficult, will they not, the Silver Stars?
They will. I was just about to say, the Stars are really playing defense really well right now. They are making things really difficult for Candace right now.
Nice screen by Busher.
You know, that catch and shoot, that's a good shot for a guard to take. Point guard.
Deflected pass. Intercepted.
That was a kind of a lazy pass right there.
That's the 4th Silver Stars turnover, each team with 4 turnovers. No movement at all from Minnesota.
Just stand and watch. That's what it looks like they're doing.
And an offensive rebound on Anasike. Stops the 7-0 Silver Stars run. This Minnesota team, 82 points a game, second only to Phoenix. They have 4 in the first 7 minutes. And Waters has a half dozen. Back up by 9. Busher guards Wiggins. Now Harding.
That's an interesting matchup to see Aaron on Wiggins.
So they find DeForge, who's guarded by Becky Hammond. DeForge has size. She's a big 2 guard now, Anna DeForge.
She is. She's difficult to guard because she moves around a lot on the court, goes off a lot of screens, just like Rip Hamilton. So she is a challenge defensively.
Sophia Young from Ann Waters. 7 field goals for the Silver Stars, 6 assists. Back door won't go. Wiggins is 0 for 4. Becky 3. DeForge with the rebound. Now the pace picks up. Rebounding will do that, won't it?
It will. Rebound, get it out, let's go.
Sharday Houston is fouled.
You know, I would stand there and just keep my hand straight up and make her try to make that. No need to foul.
Ruth Riley checks in for the Silver Stars, and for Minnesota, a former Silver Star comes in, LaToya Thomas.
Yay, Ruth is back.
Ruth Riley battling that bone bruise in the left ankle. I mean, that baby just will not go away.
I mean, you just need rest. For injuries like that, it's just got to be rest.
And what's interesting is she didn't play the entire offseason, did Ruth Riley. She went over to Africa with her Nothing But Nets campaign. She played a little bit, but she didn't play an entire offseason. But still, you're right, probably needs even more than that.
Yeah, I mean, she's been playing for a while, so she really doesn't need to go overseas every year to play. But, you know, with injuries like that, you just need to sit and rest. You can't just take a week off. It needs more than a week to rest.
Sharday Houston, third-round selection, Minnesota, from the University of Connecticut. So she went from Gino Auriemma's doghouse to starting in the WNBA.
You don't want to be in Gino's doghouse for long.
Riley for Darling, deflected out by LaToya Thomas. She got back in the good graces, though.
Yeah. UConn had a really good run this year. But like I said, that's one person whose doghouse you don't want to be in. You don't want to be in any coach's doghouse.
That's a good point.
I want to play.
Darling's guarded by Harding. Luke for Young. Chance of a three-point play by Sophia Young. She gives herself that three-point play opportunity because of a second chance.
Right. She didn't quit. She goes right back up for her own shot and goes back up with it. And that's what a player does. You don't quit.
Ruth Riley, offensive rebound. Busher for Hammond. Ruth high-low. Aaron Busher. He skids off, and LaToya Thomas threw it too far. LaToya acquired in a trade earlier in the week from Detroit for Shea Murphy.
LaToya's been, moved around a lot in this league. Started off in Cleveland, came down to San Antonio, then went up to Detroit, now in Minnesota. Just trying to, get a fit for her.
She just wasn't playing in Detroit.
Yeah.
We see Detroit on Tuesday.
And I know that's hard for her because she's a talented player. And I know she wants to play as much as she can.
Becky, she's going to give herself some space. Kristen Rasmussen. The rebound. Number 52 for Minnesota. This is the 8th WNBA team. She's getting to the point now. Either she's going to be called the Tony Massenburg of the WNBA, or we're going to start listing the team she hasn't played for. She hits the three. Actually, a connection to this franchise, she started her WNBA career in Utah with the Stars.
She did. You just have some players that don't want to be everywhere. Had a feel in every team.
She gets the job of guarding Sophia Young, and I dare say that's an unenviable task with all the moves that Sophia has. 7-point Silver Stars lead. Harding. Blocked by
Sophia sent that to the rafters. I can remember when Tina Thompson blocked Lisa Leslie's shot. As Sophia just went up, Lindsay tries to get the layup, sent it over to the crowd. When Tina Thompson she blocked Lisa Leslie, and then she gave her a salute.
Yes.
That was classic.
3. Tip out. Last touch by Sophia Young.
Blocks like that, they just get you pumped.
Yeah.
Get you going.
Shot clock's turned off. LaToya Thomas. Finds Lindsey Harding. Rasmussen, Oldie, and Wiggins round out the 5 on the floor for Minnesota. The final 5 seconds of this first quarter. Riley hedges. Harding's not going to get a shot. Ran out of time. A 17-10 first quarter lead for the San Antonio Silver Stars. It led by as many as 9 in that quarter. 17-10 Silver Stars. Sophia Young with 8 in that first quarter, and Waters added 6. And the Silver Stars take a 7-point lead into the second quarter here at the AT&T Center. By July 24th, you'll receive exclusive gifts from your service team. Renew at any Silver Stars game and get a Silver Stars I'm In t-shirt. Other gifts include an authentic Silver Stars portfolio per seat and possible free parking for the 2009 season. Renew today by calling 444-5697. We appreciate your support. Are you in?
I'm in.
I'm not even going to get into the seats that you have at games. You're there front row. You're there in the corner. You got Peter Holt seats is what you have.
If only I had that pool at Spurs games, then life would be good.
Riley and Waters in at the same time for the Silver Stars to get the first possession of the second quarter. Jump ball, Riley and Oldie.
Now this is probably a jump ball that I've seen be equal. All the other jump balls have been Becky Hammond against their tallest post player.
Candace Wiggins sits. Becky currently sitting. 2-6-5 players. And Helen Darling comes away. 2 to shoot. Riley sees it. And
great shot.
19-10. Rasmussen. Across the floor for DeForge. 3 in the air. Well short. Nikki Johnson. Third rebound for VJ. Minute into our second quarter. Waters. Back to VJ. 10 to shoot. VJ will. And hit.
Nice shot by Vicky. Vanessa said, you know, when VJ is aggressive, when she scores, she's good. And when she's good, the Stars are good. That was an aggressive shot that she took.
Latoya Thomas pitches to Rasmussen. Off balance fadeaway. Comes up short. Silver Stars by 11. Busher 3. Rolls off. Well, the point about Vicki Johnson, though, seriously, when have you seen her take a shot that's not in her range? Rasmussen hits her second 3 of the game. I mean, she just does not put herself in a shot. She may take one at the end of a shot clock or something like that, but she finds the position where she can score and score effectively.
Right. Well, that's what you call being a good veteran, a good professional. You know what you're good at. You know what you can do to be successful. And she knows her range. She knows where a lot of her shots have high percentages, and that's where she takes her shots.
Ruth Riley's 2 for 2. Welcome back, 0-0.
Yes, welcome. This is a good welcome back party for her.
Up 10 are the Silver Stars. Latoya Thomas against Aaron Busher. Harding, first pick last year. Minnesota driving layup hits.
Now, I saw Lindsay play in high school, and never did I imagine she would be the type of player that she is now.
Played for Gail Gesting-Kors at Duke. Gail now the head coach at the University of Texas. And an assistant to Ann Donovan for the Olympic team.
Wow.
How about VJ nailing the 2 near the right corner?
I guess her range, she probably doesn't have the range that Becky has out there at NBA range, but she definitely can put the ball in the basket.
Oldie catch and shoot. She hits for her first 2. Helen Darling attacks Harding and lays it in. 5 for Helen. That's just a matter of reading the situation. She was coming up the floor. Harding gave her too much room, didn't she?
I mean, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take the layup. If you want to play off me, I'm going to take the shot.
Oldie for Harding. Banker hits. 4 for Lindsey Harding. Eight-point Silver Stars lead. Sophia just checked in with us.
I know. She does that every game.
No matter where you and I are.
I'm like, are we the scorekeeper?
And Waters rolls to the basket. Can't hit that layup. Harding the other way. Pace completely different with Harding than with Noelle Quinn. Nothing against Noelle Quinn, because she's done a good job pushing the pace, but it's different with Harding.
Yeah, Harding definitely loves pushing the ball, and she gets the areas that are good for the Lynx to score at.
How about Helen Darling? She did a good job. She used her teammates as a screen to get to the basket. She was fouled.
Helen, nice little penetration by Helen. They tried to block it, but had a little too much body on Helen.
Oldie picks up the foul. Helen Darling will be at the line. Helen has 5 points, and the Silver Stars have an 8-point lead on the Minnesota Lynx. 27-19. Silver Stars have the lead here at the AT&T Center.
To get wins, everybody's got to chip in and do their part. The Silver Stars are just taking what Minnesota's giving them. Nice little jumper there, jumper here by VJ. And then with them laying off, they have to start guarding us tight. With them guarding us tight, Helen was able to penetrate in.
And the effectiveness of hitting an outside shot can open up the inside, can it?
That always works. And then vice versa. The inside's working. Teams will start clamping down on the inside, then your outside game will open up.
You saw Vicki Johnson there. 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Helen Darling at the line. She was fouled by Kristen Rasmussen before the timeout. 5 points for Darling. Hits that free throw. She's at 83% this season is Helen. Candace Wiggins checks back in. She's 0 for 5 in this game. Has not scored, has not gotten to the line. No rebounds, no assists. Normally she's the first off the bench, but she's starting in place of Simone Augustus out tonight. In and out, no good, and Rasmussen a rebound. Silver Stars by 9. Lindsey Harding with the basketball. Nikki Anasike hits her second field goal. She has 4. Rookie out of Tennessee. She was a second-round selection. We talked about the rookies. It was Wiggins first, 5th overall. Then Anasike, second round. Sharday Houston, 3rd round. Riley, catch, shoot, off the front of the rim, and Rasmussen another rebound.
Nikki got out there a little quicker this time.
5 boards for Rasmussen off the bench. She also has a couple of threes.
Oh, Nikki was really down there calling for the ball. When your post player is calling for the ball like that, you have to give it to him. See Nikki posting up really hard. She was screaming for the ball down low. Nice little post move. Got the body from Ruth.
Okay, she who plays the point. Your responsibility as point guard. Also the big's responsibility to get in that. She feels she's got that position.
Right.
Gotcha.
She's opened up. You pass it to her. It's her responsibility to catch it and make a move.
Gotcha.
You know, if you're going to screen for the ball, I'm going to reward you with the ball, but you better be productive with it.
Marenike Atunrashe, who has checked in, deflects that inbounds pass.
We're having some issues with the clock.
Which now reads 14 seconds on that shot clock. That's WNBA official Cameron Inouye. Halfway through our second quarter. Along with Ty Dillard, I'm Andrew Monaco. Our entire crew. Glad you're with us here on My 35. Okay, let me get that out of the way. That's Ty. Hi. I'm me.
Hi.
How good she been? Hey, how good has she been? You feeling better from Seattle?
I am.
know you had a little bit of nerves there.
I did. I'm feeling a lot better.
Good. Good. We're with you again on Tuesday. Silver Stars and Detroit. The Shock and the Silver Stars. So you can't get rid of us, folks.
We'll be back.
That's right. 7-point Silver Stars lead. Minnesota basketball. I have no idea what they fixed. It's still 4:57 remaining and the shot clock at 14. Maybe they just wanted to confirm 14 on that shot clock.
You know, talk about multitasking. Refs have so much to look at during a game.
That's why there's 3. Wiggins as the shot clock trickles down. Long rebound tracked down by Anna DeForge. You and I doing Tuesday's game on Ticket 760 against Houston, and that game also on ESPN2. And Dan Hughes mic'd. He was talking about rebounds in that game. That long rebound, he was not happy with his club allowing Anna DeForge. And right now, Dan Hughes looking at the 5 on the floor, and he's pantomiming, grab the ball. And you and I have talked about this. Defense ends at the rebound.
At the rebound, exactly. Coaches always preach that, yell at it. The play is not over defensively until we have the rebound.
Minnesota with some backcourt pressure. Their game earlier this week in New York, both teams full court pressure the entire game.
That's a team in shape. That's a team in shape.
I mean, they're playing at Madison Square Garden. It was almost like the Milrose games were being played there. Indoor track. You start doing that. Waters catch and shoot. And that's a good pair of hands right there by Ann Waters.
Yeah, nice little touch down low. Soft touch or soft jumper.
Hanasike spins. Missed. Rasmussen kept alive into the corner for DeForge.
Another rebound to Anna. Dan is hot.
Rebounds are now 16-12 Minnesota. End of the first quarter, it was 10-9 Silver Stars. Hanasike makes the Silver Stars pay second chance points.
Hanasike is really making some nice post moves. I'm used to her getting her points just off of rebounds, you know, misses and putbacks, but she's really making some nice post moves tonight.
Leading by 7 are the Silver Stars. Hammond for Waters.
Ooh,
oh, what a
catch. Good catch. She has some hands like a wide receiver or something.
Cowboys camp is coming. Harding with a jump step and lays it in under Sophia Young. 6 all in this quarter for Harding. Hammond got bumped. Rasmussen didn't get called, and now she'll go play defense. She kind of, I don't know if you can hide 6'4", but she tried. High, low.
That's a little difficult to hide.
So she just stood still. Afraid there was no whistle.
Like, I know you don't see me. You didn't see me.
DeForge, guarded by Hammond. Off the basketball, Wiggins and Vicki Johnson tied up.
Rookie against the vet.
7-point Silver Stars lead with 2:31 remaining in our second quarter here at the AT&T Center. They played it together a little bit, haven't they? Becky Hammond and Waters.
Yeah, they play really well together. Becky is always looking for Ann to roll. Ann with the nice catch, nice hands right there. Nice lob to Ann. She goes up and 2.
Minnesota Lynx this Tuesday. That's the 1st of July. Silver Stars in Wintricity will be bringing you Go Green Night. The first 1,000 fans receive a Go Green Silver Stars water bottle. Wintricity will be handing out energy-saving green light bulbs on the way out that night. It's also an Express News Value Night, which means $15 gets you a ticket, a hot dog, a soda, and a bag of chips. For more on Wintricity Go Green Night, call 444-5090.
We have some deals where we give out gas. Sign me up for that deal.
You're in on that one?
I'm in on that one.
Illegal screen on Minnesota gives the Silver Stars the basketball. Half dozen turnovers for Minnesota. Busher wide open. That's a 3. Erin Busher's first points come from beyond the arc. We gotta love following the timeout. You not only force a turnover, but you get a 3 on the other end.
That's what you need.
Tipped up to Ford save. Oh, BJ read it and nearly had it all by herself up the floor.
Almost. Would have been good. But that shows that they're being really active on defense.
Good anticipation.
So that's always great to see.
Lindsey Harding.
They're being proactive on defense and not reactive.
Rasmussen, they go high-low. Anasike, that's blocked by Ann Waters.
Blocked by Ann.
That's all 5 Silver Stars on the run. Kick out to Becky.
Nice kick.
3. Second chance opportunity.
Oh, good look by
BJ finds Sophia.
Nice look.
Five straight points by the Silver Stars. A 7-point lead has become 12.
There you have VJ making other players on the team look good.
4 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Here's the most recent.
Like we just said, VJ is making her teammates look good. She could have easily taken a jump shot right there, but she saw the open Sophia Young right by the goal, decided that was a little bit more of a higher percentage shot to take.
Becky Hammond's not scored. She has 5 assists this evening, though. The Silver Stars have 14 assists on 17 field goals. Christus Santa Rosa Hospital is a proud supporter of the Silver Stars in the WNBA and their breast health awareness program. Make sure to check out Christus Santa Rosa Hospital's breast health programs at www.santarosahealth.org.
You know, you just said Becky hadn't scored yet, but the Stars are up 12 points. So when she starts scoring, it might be scary.
That's the other thing. I think there's this misconception that she has to score for her teams to win. I think in the latter years in New York, that was the case with the Liberty. Yeah. She didn't have anybody around her. Completely different here in San Antonio.
Right. She has a great supporting cast here on her team. So she just needs to do whatever she needs to do. If it's pass the ball, she'll do it. And then if it's scoring, she can do that also.
Yeah. She's never been a selfish player, that's for sure. With the Liberty, here with the Silver Stars. Up by 12 are the Silver Stars. Becky Hammond earlier this season going over the 3,000 point mark. 25th WNBA player to break that barrier. The next one coming up in big numbers, Vicky Johnson. She's fewer than 70 points away from 4,000 for her career.
4,000, that's a lot.
Rasmussen underneath the basket with that loose ball to Anasike. She has 8-6 in this quarter. Vicky Johnson, Becky Hammond, Sophia Young, Erin Busher, Ann Waters. Starting 5 on the floor.
Oh, wow, that could have been a foul.
Harding.
I'm with you on that.
BJ, she's got Becky up ahead. Scoots to her. For Busher. Nice move.
Nice fake. Nice move by Erin.
Back up by 12. Wiggins still scoreless. She's 0 for 7 from the floor.
Oh, can I get a push off?
Remember you talked about Vicky Johnson earlier, could have taken a shot.
Yeah.
Erin Busher could have settled, but didn't right here.
Right, she could have settled for that jump shot, but knowing that Minnesota likes to try to block shots, she got the nice little fake and got even closer for an even better shot.
5 points for Erin Busher. Candace Wiggins. No one in the WNBA has taken nor made more free throws than Wiggins. 84% is 15th in the league. That was number 108. That's 109. The numbers that she's taken. She's made 92 of them.
We're still early in the season, too.
And she's a guard.
100 free throws.
She's a guard.
A rookie guard.
She has more than double the free throws. Remember how much of a living Simone Augustus made? Mm-hmm. She's more than double Simone Augustus this season.
She is definitely making her mark in the league early in her career.
It's great to see.
It is. I really like watching Wiggins play. She just plays with a lot of fire and desire. I call it the Tina and Marie and Rick James.
There's no way I could get away with that. There's no way. You can. I can't. 20 seconds left till the half. 15 to shoot. Vicki Johnson using a water screen.
Do something quick.
Sophia, offensive rebound, poked away. Out of bounds. Silver Stars will get another chance because Navonda Moore couldn't hold on to the basketball.
Sophia almost had that offensive rebound.
Silver Stars will call timeout and draw something up for the final 3.3 of the half. Ahead by 10. Sophia Young has 10 points, and Waters has 10 points, and the Silver Stars have a 10-point lead on the Lynx. They'll draw up a final play. 3.3 left. Starting streak close, but that's what Minnesota faces tonight. Becky Hammond hasn't scored. Hasn't mattered. Silver Stars a 39-29 lead at the half here at the AT&T Center and right here on My 35. And it's always nice. She comes here, she just raves about the fans for the San Antonio Silver Stars.
San Antonio has a really great fan base. You know, we get consistent numbers. The feel and the atmosphere is just exciting and great to be in.
Vicki Johnson, along with Becky Hammond, Sophia Young, Ann Waters, and Erin Busher, starting the second half for the Silver Stars. Nice pass, VJ. Nice catch, Sophia, who lays it in. She has a dozen to lead all scorers.
It's a great way to start the half off. You know, as a coach, you tell your players after half, the score is 0-0. You always want to start off on a positive note, just like the Stars just did.
5th assist for Vicki Johnson. Now Sophia Young with a steal and a nice save in the corner. And Waters up ahead. Vicki Johnson, Becky Hammond on the trail. Instead, Sophia for Waters, guarded by Oldie. Sophia will step into that shot. Too strong, and into Forge with a rebound. .12 Silver Stars lead. Noelle Quinn for DeForge. Quinn scoreless. Wiggins just 2. Still just 2. She is nothing for 8 from the floor.
They're making her struggle, really. You know, she's taking a lot of difficult shots, and you want to keep that pressure on her.
I know that shot wouldn't fall, but another nice catch by Ann Waters underneath.
I'm thinking in her previous life she was a wide receiver.
Noelle Quinn drives the left baseline and misses. Silver Stars the other way. They've got some numbers. Busher ahead of Hammond, hits Erin in the corner. To Sophia Young, who has 14.
Nice inside pass from Erin to Sophia. Well, you know, in talking about the passing to Ann and how she's been catching them, there's specific plays or specific drills that post players do to work on their hands. You know, it just doesn't happen. There's some drills that they do where you throw awkward passes and they have to catch them.
A travel on Nicole Oldie set up on the defense by Ann Waters.
Yeah, I could see why Nicole was looking for that foul to be called.
Well, the mistake she made is it almost seemed like she was playing for the foul and not the basket.
Yeah, and when you do that, things sometimes don't go your way.
Yep. Silver Stars all 4 points of this half. Waters.
Oh, nice back door.
Look at Erin Busher sharing again. 16 for so.
Stars are really moving the ball around really well tonight also. Not just along the three-point line, but also inside, getting backdoor cuts in, making an extra pass.
All 6 points of this quarter scored by the Silver Stars, scored by Sophia Young, assisted twice by her teammate Erin Busher. And the Silver Stars' 10-point lead at the half has now been extended to 16. 16 assists for the Silver Stars. 16 points for Sophia Young and a 16-point lead. Silver Stars by 16 over the Lynx. Come to any San Antonio area Luby's location during this Silver Star season and pick up a ticket voucher. Good for a free Silver Stars ticket valued at $19.35 when you purchase a ticket at the same value. See your Luby's cashier. Log on to sasilverstars.com. Complete details on Luby's Kids Nights. DeForge with a miss. Sophia Young with a rebound. 5 boards for Sophia to go with her 16 points. Minnesota's shooting percentage continues to plummet, now 31.6 from the floor. Just 12 field goals for Minnesota. This is a team, second best scoring team in the WNBA. Quinn strips Vicki Johnson. They average 82 points a game. They have 29 through the Lynx. Reason for that? Silver Star scoring average, best defense. They allow just 71 a game.
Right. Silver Stars are really active defensively.
Busher, as the horn sounds, gets her own rebound. Never seen her take a play off, Erin Busher?
Never.
Never.
Never. And that's what a coach appreciates about Erin. She plays hard every minute she plays. Whenever she practices hard every minute.
Sophia knew that shot was off, so she chased it. Instead, Anasike with a rebound. Wiggins, rookie for Minnesota. 4 along the perimeter. Noelle Quinn with the basketball. 10 to shoot. Still without a point this half. DeForge. Out for Wiggins, guarded by Hammond. It's a 2. First field goal for Wiggins. She's 1 for 9.
That's a nice little shot by Wiggins. First shot. Let's hope she doesn't get on the roll, though.
Rasmussen in for Minnesota, guarding Ann Waters. DeForge gets Busher. VJ. Got it. Woo! 6 for Vicki Johnson.
Did you see that extra pass that Erin made? She could have easily taken a jump shot right there. But again, an open player, better opportunity.
Rasmussen a miss. VJ rebound and foul, a loose ball foul on Kristen Rasmussen.
You know, Rasmussen takes the shot and she follows it. One thing that Sophia needed to do there was box out, but she was Rasmussen was a little too aggressive on that foul, on that rebound, and got a foul.
Vicki Johnson will bring the ball into the front court. Noelle Quinn in her second season out of UCLA. Guards VJ. VJ will go baseline. DeForge rebound. And a DeForge. Hook pass. Quinn. She had 11 in the first meeting at Target Center.
Oh, it's really congested on that side of the court. They almost had all 5 players on that side.
Anasike has 10. The lone Lynx in double figures. Steal by Quinn. DeForge runs the floor. Busher comes back, saved by DeForge. Rasmussen for Quinn, spot up 3. Off the mark, Waters with a rebound. 7 boards for Ann Waters.
Oh.
Anasike blocks Sophia Young.
Oh, Anasike said, no, I'm going to get me one of those too.
She recovers nicely, doesn't she? She started on VJ and got to Sophia in time.
That was a clean block. Nice pass. Clean block.
Wiggins for DeForge in the corner. Anasike with a spin in the left hand. 12.
Anasike is really showing her game tonight.
Busher for Waters, who touched it last, Minnesota.
I think the Stars need to regroup right now. They've kind of laxed up.
We'll bring in Ruth Riley for Ann Waters. Darling, Hammond, Riley, Busher, Young for the Silver Stars. You see the shooting for this quarter. One more field goal for the Silver Stars, but 4 more shots. Sophia Young is fouled and will have to earn 2 from the line.
Now, did Candace really think she was going to block Sophia?
She did.
Those are good hopes.
She did. Look, in her
nice
mind.
little back cut by Sophia. Candace thought she was going to get it. Not so much.
No one's gone to the free throw line more than Sophia Young on the Silver Stars this season. 75% from the stripe. 1 for 2 tonight. 17 points for Sophia Young. Now 18 or so. 14-point Silver Stars lead.
Oh, we got Helen Darling guarding Toya Thomas. Interesting matchup.
Thomas in, so is Lindsey Harding. Wiggins with a jump pass. Anasike double teamed. Finds Wiggins. That's a 3. Well off the mark. Helen Darling will bring the ball into the front court. Helen had 6 in the first half. Sophia holds off Rasmussen, attacks the basket. Rasmussen with a rebound. 7 for her.
Looks like the Stars are starting to switch everything now on defense.
Latoya takes it to Helen Darling and earns a foul.
Like I said, that's going to be an interesting challenge. You got Toya posting up Becky. Posting up Helen. She's doing the best she can to guard that.
May have banged
She's in a
knees.
little pain.
May have banged knees there.
That does hurt.
Toya Thomas, first point. She played 3 seasons here in San Antonio.
LT.
2004, 2005, 2006.
I like playing with Latoya. She's a real country girl from Mississippi.
Got a big heart.
Yes.
Got a huge heart.
She did.
She gets her first 2 points. Becky open. It just won't fall.
Oh, Toya's running. Somebody needs to get there.
She's made a living with that shot right there.
That
Latoya
baseline
Thomas.
shot, yes, that is her shot. That's right. Dan is wanting a timeout. Let's get it together. Stars need to regroup.
The lead is back to 10. So Dan Hughes calls a timeout, makes some adjustments. Latoya Thomas, the last 4 points for the Minnesota Lynx, back in this building where she played 3 seasons, including that 2004 season when she put up 14 points a game. Latoya and the Lynx creep back within 10. Silver Stars 49, Lynx 39 here at the AT&T Center. She can talk now.
Yes, she can.
Scoop by Becky. She's going to earn her first points of the game from the line. Fearless at 5'6".
You know, Becky's good at getting in there, trying to get to the hole. Got fouled by Anasike. She's just a really good penetrator. Get to the free throw line, score 2 here.
Nobody better from the line in the WNBA than Becky Hammond. She has missed just 3 of 63 free throws. I think she already had her miss for the month, so she was gonna make those 2 right there. Her first 2 points for Becky Hammond. 0 for 6 from the floor. 6 assists to go with those 2 points. On the old force out. You're not that old to remember the old force out in the NBA.
Your move. Just slide up. You know, post players, when they're going to guard, they need to get down, bend their knees also. You know, that's not a smart foul right there.
Force out, 3 to make 2, and backcourt fouls. Now I'm showing my age. Harding in the paint, nowhere to go. Rasmussen, that's a 2. Actually ends up being nothing. Rebound, Waters, 8th board for Ann. How about stepping into a 3? LaToya Thomas picks that up. She saw what Tina Thompson did last Tuesday. She's going to get the ball before it goes out of bounds into the seats.
If it continues to go out, I'm just let it go. It's okay.
Candace Wiggins with LaToya Thomas, Kristen Rasmussen, Nikki Anasike, and Lindsey Harding. LaToya's double teamed. Entry pass is knocked away by Waters on the deck. Helen Darling has it. Out for Waters. Silver Stars the other way. Hammond has Busher on the other side of the floor. Becky, first field goal.
First field goal. That's good to see. I'm telling you, that pick and roll with Ann and Becky is butter.
Lead back up to 14. Harding for Wiggins. Loose ball.
Wiggins does not give up either. She's a feisty little thing out there.
Busher the other way. Candace Wiggins now 1 for 11.
Oh, the reach in. Get it.
Anasike. Third for her. She has 3. Candace Wiggins is playing with 3 personal fouls. Silver Stars in really good shape. Ruth Riley 2. And Sophia Young currently on the bench with 2. Most personal fouls. We're in the final minute of the third quarter. Busher, Riley, Waters, Hammond, and Darling. There's Sophia. Right now a game high 18. And she watches the final 50 seconds. Busher, ball fake, drive to the basket. Too strong.
Ooh.
Rasmussen and a loose ball foul, and Ruth Riley just picked up her 3rd.
Not a smart foul. Ruth is always getting caught up like that, though.
First in the final minute for the Silver Stars. Here she comes from the...
She just gets, in the wrong position at times and gets caught up with that foul.
She'll make it up with some teeth-jarring pick. The Rasmussen 3 well short. Rasmussen put that one off the head, and then Anasike.
That's what's hurting the Silver Stars right now. They're trying to get the rebounds, but they're not boxing out. No box out. That gives the other team a chance to get their rebound back.
12-point lead. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Darling. Three to shoot. Ruth will. Skips off. Final 5 seconds of the quarter. Lindsey Harding trying to beat the clock. And does, and she's fouled.
And the foul. No, you don't want to foul there.
Becky Hammond gets the foul. Lindsey Harding gets the hoop.
Candace gave a nice little outlet pass to Lindsey. She goes in. Not a smart foul by Becky. Just let her try to make that layup. It looked difficult. Let her try to make it.
Harding with a miss. And Waters with her 9th rebound. A 10-point lead for the Silver Stars at the end of 3 quarters. It was a 10-point advantage at the half. Silver Stars, they moved it up to 16. Minnesota keeps coming back. Sophia Young has a game-best 18 for the Silver Stars, who will carry a 10-point lead into the 4th quarter of play here on My 35. As the 4th quarter is next for the Silver Stars and the Minnesota Lynx. Here's our Whataburger What's Next. Detroit Shock here at the AT&T Center. Their lone appearance in San Antonio. Silver Stars and Shock, 7 o'clock right here on My 35. Next Thursday, the Sacramento Monarchs come in, and then the Silver Stars will travel to D.C. and take on the Washington Mystics. That will be a Sunday noon game. You can catch the Monarchs and the Mystics game on Silver Stars Radio, ticket $7.60. That's part of our Whataburger What's Next. Also, that Sunday game in D.C. is an ABC game. First time the Silver Stars will be on ABC.
Ooh, that's big.
Harding misses. Deep rebound, second chance opportunity. All those rebounds from Minnesota we've been talking about. Silver Stars still have more second chance points. Late whistle, foul Aaron Busher on the jump shot by Kristen Rasmussen.
I'll make sure I'll be on front court on that ABC game.
I bet you will. You'll be there.
Rasmussen takes the shot. You don't want to foul a jump shooter. Just go up, hand up.
been happening often for the Silver Stars. This last week or so, it seems like it's happened more than it's happened in the past.
You know, it's just you're just being a little too overly active on defense. You got to be smart and active. Fouling the jump shooter isn't smart.
8 points for Rasmussen. 8-point Silver Stars lead. They were up by as many as 16 in that third quarter when they went ahead 45-29 and 47-31. Riley, entry. Sophia has 20. I mean, she ain't gonna miss that.
No,
she's not gonna miss that.
No, you can't miss that.
It's a nice look by Riley. Wiggins at 3 is well off the mark.
Oh.
Saved, and Rasmussen has 10.
That's what you can't have.
First double-figure game for Rasmussen this season.
You got to box Anasicki out. You got to box Rasmussen out. They know their role, and their role on the team is to get rebounds and putbacks.
Nice move, Aaron Busher. Lay it in. 7 for Aaron Busher.
Oh, looks like Helen got away with a little kickball, but it went out.
Shot clock stays at 19. Just the moves.
You know, Erin's a smart player. She knows people are going to take that fake and bite it. She takes the fake, goes up, gets a better shot.
Wiggins, just her second field goal. We'll get back to Aaron Busher. You've got to respect, because she's going to hit that shot where she catches that pass.
Right.
If she couldn't hit that shot, you're not going to buy a fake, right?
Right, they would just stay down. And that's, as a player, you got to be able to, you know, take your game to different levels so people will respect you all over the court.
Young for Riley. Wiggins with a rebound. 2 for 13 from the floor is Candace Wiggins. 6 points, 4 rebounds. 8-point Silver Stars lead. Minnesota goes high-low. LaToya Thomas is fouled. We'll get 0-0. Ruth Riley. That's now the 4th personal foul on Ruth Riley.
I mean, Ruth is back, but that's the Ruth I know. She usually ends games with fouls. And she just needs to stand straight. Hands up. No need to try to jump. Let Toya try to make that shot.
Ruth sits along with Helen Darling. LaToya Thomas made the first 2 free throws before missing on that attempt. She was the #1 pick in 2003 out of Mississippi State. She was selected by the Cleveland Rockers. That was Dan Hughes who selected her #1 overall. 1 of 2 from the line.
As Toya calls it, she says, I'm from the SIP.
You got that down pat.
From the SIP. I'm going to try to abbreviate Texas.
7-point Silver Stars lead. Waters with Hammond, Johnson, Busher, and Young. 5 to shoot. And to the basket.
Even though Ann missed that shot there, that's always a good option and a good look from Becky to Ann. That pick and roll.
Sophia Young just would not quit, as Anasike could not collect that rebound. Whoops.
Sophia wants to keep at it. Let me get the ball.
The foul's on LaToya Thomas. Just the first team foul in Minnesota. Busher. Even if there's no room, she's going to make some. 9 for Aaron Busher.
Erin is such a productive player for the Stars.
Moved into the starting lineup.
And then she makes a shot. She's the first one down on the defensive end also.
Stars blocks Harding off Harding. Silver Stars basketball.
Lindsay thinks she's got an open layup and comes from behind. Nope, thank you. And off of Lindsay's hands. Stars will take that.
VJ 3. Dang, she had the pretty finish too and everything.
You know, you got to hold it up. Hold your hand up. Usually it goes in.
Errant pass stolen by Sophia Young. 13th Minnesota turnover.
Whenever I see a player hold their arm up, I think of White Man Can't Jump when Wesley was like, it's pretty. It's so pretty.
Candace Wiggins, the 3-on-2. 8 for Wiggins. Silver Stars will call timeout. In what is a 9-point Silver Stars lead over the Minnesota Lynx. 59-50. Silver Stars lead, 5:48 remaining in our fourth quarter of play from the AT&T Center here on My 35. By 7 over the Minnesota Lynx with 5:48 remaining in the fourth quarter. Whether you're a fan of the Silver Stars, the Spurs, the Rampage, Toros, or all the home teams, there's really only one place to turn. FSN Southwest, where San Antonio fans come first. Silver Stars team was shooting over 50% in the first half. Since halftime, 8 for 24. That's 33%. 59-52. Becky leaves that shot short. Just 1 for 8 from the floor. Blocked by Young, foul Sophia Young.
Yeah, Sophia got a little body there.
Another nice catch by Nikki Anasike.
Sophia tries to get the block. And she got the arm. Good try, though. Yeah, Anasike and Sharday Houston both ran the floor. They're both big bodies, and to see them run the floor like that, as a coach, you got to love that. And as a guard, you got to reward that, too.
This Minnesota team won just 10 times last year. They have 8 wins this season. They were 10-24 last year. They're 8-6 coming into play tonight. Anasike now has 16. I say that because we mentioned the rookies off the top. Nikki Anasike out of Tennessee. Candace Wiggins out of Stanford. Sharday Houston, who you mentioned, out of Connecticut. 3 impact rookies, not just picks, impact rookies.
Impact, exactly. They come from programs where if you come out, you're going to be an impact player.
Got a lot of iron, but it also got a lot of net.
Exactly.
Points of the second half for Ann Waters.
And it gives us 2 points.
Halfway through the fourth quarter. 12 for Waters. To forge an offensive rebound. Harding's going to launch. Another offensive rebound.
Come on, we got to box out. That's the reason why this game is still as close as it is. Second chance points. The Lynx second chance points is increasing as the Stars are staying the same.
Now 14-9. Minnesota has the edge in second chance points. The lead is now just 5. They led by as many as 16.
Stars
to shoot.
In that possession, the Stars were just standing there as Ann was looking for somebody to pass it to. You know, they have to move around, cut to an open spot. She'll have somebody to pass it to there.
Because it's so rare when they stand around, it stands out when it happens.
Exactly.
5 points over Stars lead.
All of their plays are designed for a lot of movement. Oh, a blocking foul. Wow.
Originally not called there.
Yeah, I can see why the ref would call it.
There it was called. But
right.
It wasn't called originally. Right here it wasn't.
That's where it should have been called. I mean, even Ann looked at him, waiting for him to blow a whistle for something.
So that's Falling Waters.
Travel.
Sometimes you can get too crafty down there. 14th Minnesota turnover.
I mean, you're a couple of feet from the paint. It's not too much room to make too many moves.
20 points for Sophia Young. Becky's going to drive it.
Nice layup. Had a nice spin on the ball to get that layup to drop. Oh, great defense by Sophia.
She just flat out stripped Lindsey Harding. Anasike fouls and Waters. That was running Waters.
Running Waters. We went from falling Waters to running Waters. I like this penetration by Becky. She gets in, puts an extra spin on the ball to get the layup to fall through. That's just a crafty player right there.
And Waters at the line. First time tonight, 77% this season. And Minnesota will use a timeout right now with 3:27 remaining. Becky Hammond with the spin off the glass. 6 for Becky. She has 7 assists as the Silver Stars try to hang on. They're up 63-56 on the Minnesota Lynx. Just when you think you know what she's going to do, you haven't seen it all. Hammond and the Silver Stars, a 7-point lead late here in the fourth with 6 points tonight. 63-56 is the Silver Stars lead on the Lynx. Just going to show you a little bit of everything. Deadly from the outside.
Even deadlier from the inside.
Little spin move right there. Well, she doesn't spin move. She spins the ball. She gets that English.
Just that, the flick of the wrist.
And Waters came up empty from the line.
All I need is one deep three from Becky, and we've seen it all tonight.
She has 7 assists. DeForge 3. Offensive rebound, Rasmussen. DeForge 2. 2 cracks at it. They come up empty, knocked out of bounds out of BJ's hands.
You know, in that last possession, Becky went flying out at Anna DeForge for the shot, but you're not going to block the shot. Just get there, close out, and you're still there to box her out if she tries to go after her own rebound.
DeForge is 2 for 8 from the floor and 0 for 3 beyond the arc. Wiggins with a foul on Hammond in the backcourt, the 13th foul on Minnesota, the 4th foul on Wiggins. Minnesota's 2 for 13 beyond the arc. It's Kristen Rasmussen who has the 2 3-point field goals.
Wow. That's
Wiggins is 0 for 5.
Unexpected.
DeForge is 0 for 3. Lindsey Harding 0 for 2. Rasmussen's 2 for 3.
I'm saying that Rasmussen can't shoot threes, but you would expect, you know, Anna probably to have more 3-point made.
Late look by Sophia Young. She found Ann Waters, 14 for Ann. Now, the 3 is not really an intricate part of Minnesota's game.
Right.
They don't rely on that 3 a la Phoenix. Seven-point game. Minnesota had a couple of cracks, came up empty. They give up the basket to Ann Waters, and they come up empty again on the other end. Here in the final 3 minutes. Execution's always key. Runner, Becky, count it.
In the last minutes of the game, execution is always key. You want to make sure you run your play to the tee.
0 for 4 since the timeout, Minnesota.
They really haven't been able to see what their bread and butter is tonight.
8-second count on Vicki Johnson.
That seems like a fast 8 seconds. But going off the clock, that is 8 seconds.
Minnesota takes a 20-second timeout as they get the basketball down by 11. We mentioned it was 63-56. Ann Waters missed a second free throw following a timeout. Anna DeForge missed a 3. They got an offensive rebound. She missed 2. And then the next 2 possessions, they missed that as well. So 0 for 4. Now down 11 with 1:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Well, we're right back here at the AT&T Center on Tuesday night. The Detroit Shock are here. Silver Stars and Shock. We tip things off at 7 o'clock right here on My 35. Along with Ty Dillard, I'm Andrew Monaco, our entire crew. We're glad you're with us as the Silver Stars try to hang on and win for the 7th time on this floor this season. and end a 2-game losing streak. After stringing together 5 consecutive wins to get to 8-4, they drop back-to-back games to Houston. Tuesday in overtime, Thursday in Houston by 6. They can take over second place all to their own. Wiggins drive hits. Candace Wiggins has 10. 9-point lead.
Poland's in a little trouble.
Jump ball.
You're right there. They have timeouts. They have
220s.
220s. They should have called a timeout right there. Second.
She got triple.
Helen gets the ball in. The second she sees that those problems coming, she needs to call a timeout, yell it out, or one of her teammates could have called a timeout.
By the Minnesota hoop, the tap to the Lynx.
Oh, nobody got out to guard Lindsay.
Foul. Loose ball foul. Minnesota. Nikki Adesike, her 5th. 16 points, 8 rebounds for her. But that's her 5th, and the next team foul. The Silver Stars shoot. 1:20 remaining. Vicki Johnson runs into the front court for Ann Waters. Play a little keep away.
Oh, they almost went back to what's been working for them all night. Pick and roll between Ann and Becky.
Rasmussen with a rebound. Her 11th. DeForge with a drive. She hits that layup.
And Adesike has a little hold off pick for him. Oh, and is she gonna dunk it? She gonna dunk it? Oh!
She's not even going to get the layup.
Oh, thought she was gonna dunk it, and she missed the layup.
5-point game. Foul in the backcourt by Wiggins on Hammond. Dan Hughes wanted a timeout.
Yeah, so he can advance the ball up here to half court. Missed the layup, trying to dunk it. Missed layups are never good, especially wide open layups.
So she's trailing Candace Parker 2-0. See, when Becky misses a free throw, that's news. That's just the 4th of this season.
It is. You heard the crowd.
She has 9 2-possession games. DeForge for 3. No. Busher fouled. And again, it was about 25 years ago they took out that backcourt foul being 2 shots. 20 or 25 had to be.
I don't think
you don't remember that rule.
Yeah.
The backcourt foul was an automatic 2 free throws. When you're over the limit, it was, and you're in the act of shooting, it was 3 to make 2. And that's the old NBA. And there was no foul for a force out. You just got the ball back there. A different game.
Back when shorts were above, way above the kneecap.
They were definitely short.
Socks came to the kneecap.
Yeah. The Fab Five looked like they were wearing pajamas to those guys. Aaron Busher has 11, and the Silver Stars lead by 8.
Love those guys.
Harding can hit Ann Waters. She has her 4th double-double and her 1st double-double here at home. That's her 10th rebound to go with 14 points. And the Silver Stars can now begin to exhale.
I think they can, just slowly though. Game's never over.
Not all the way.
Right. It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
And as you say that, is that not a Dan Cook line? The former San Antonio Express news writer?
I think so.
I think that is his line. It's been, I believe, mostly to Dick Motta, but I believe Dan Cook was the one who came up with that first.
Wow.
That's a San Antonio line.
San Antonio.
5 of 6 from the line, 11 for Hammond.
Oh, now she starts hitting that shot. I'm telling you, she can hit that shot consistently, but just not tonight.
15 now for Wiggins. 11 in the second half. And Wiggins knows that fouls don't carry over, so she's going to get them all in now. 5 on Candace Wiggins.
That's
I'm sorry, that's 6 on
out.
Wiggins.
She put up a good fight.
15 points, 4 rebounds. Hey, if it all goes well, what do you work on, right? Don't you have to struggle a little bit? And I'm not trying to be funny there, but if it's that easy,
right?
How do you get better?
It's got to have a game that where you didn't play too well, and it'll show your weaknesses.
4 of 15 from the floor. Busher misses that free throw. Silver Stars coming in, second best free throw shooting team in the league. Second only to Phoenix. Tonight 10 of 16. Sophia sits, Vicki Johnson sits, Ann Waters sits. Sophia sits with 20 points, Ann Waters a double-double at 14 and 10. And VJ 6 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. And not a single turnover. Busher hits, giving her 12.
Oh, Aaron with the block.
That punctuates a 73-65 win for the San Antonio Silver Stars. Each month, Whataburger will be giving away a pair of tickets to a selected home game. Whataburger delivered right to your seat during the game. Log on to Spurs.com or SASilverstars.com. Enter the promo code WHATAWIN. One lucky fan will bring home the ultimate W by winning Whataburger for a year, 4 tickets to a game, as well as a jersey. Just log on to Spurs.com, SASilverstars.com for more details. Whataburger, bring home the W. Silver Stars end their 2-game losing streak. They move into